us off the shore of Lake Erie at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago,
let's get it. Minshew Mania, baby. Let's go.
Out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. The shadows starting to get a bit long.
Oh man, my throat's still a little scratchy. Had a COVID test, negative. We're all good over here. You know how we do. Let's get the show on the road. Let's go. Minshew Mania. Oh, this is fucking Fed Super Bowl right here. Oh. Fuck. I'm a little tired. Fucking Golden State with a good win. Curry played bad, but that team fucking still won. That's impressive.
Second round pick. This is Joe Mixon. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This guy calling cover 2.
Team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so power, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Easy.
Tapestry,
this shit easy, bro.
Oh, I like it.
You better make some adjustments. Don't make this shit that easy, bro. Too easy.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Just be happy. I knew that was a blitz. Just be happy I didn't do anything extra.
Defense for the Bills. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
This guy with the cover 2. Crazy.
A handoff to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Wasn't cover 2, but close enough.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Throwing on first down, it's Minshew. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally.
This is
what
you're doing.
Your game plan. When he has
this is what you want.
You keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
You can have that.
He just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box.
Fucking 75 points from DJ. Look at that, dude.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Minshew sets to throw. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted.
Whatever. I have no other choice but to throw a screen pass based on the rules. They throw it away, but good little user. But we gotta adjust that rule again.
1st and 10 at their 38. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your linebacker.
Okay. I picked the wrong defense, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Kenny Clark racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. This is
you got lucky.
He's going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another.
Got lucky, buddy.
On 1st down, Allen. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Allen.
You're going to throw for Knox out there. It would have been picked.
Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And I tell you what, he got it from
Real lucky pick because I had to throw the screen pass. Gets you 3 points. That's not good for you. You should have scored the touchdown. You needed a touchdown. The game's over now. You just lost. In the first quarter, you lost. Screw that. Before we started this game, you already lost. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy, dude.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs.
Wasn't a real pick. Fucking screen pass that he made a user play on. I'll let you know when it's a real pick.
Maybe they can take advantage of that.
You can't throw. You ain't ready for that.
2nd and 2. Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw.
Damn, you have a good block on him, too.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters this week? He kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him.
No, I don't run.
It may very well be out the door.
I'm there.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down, and then some.
On 1st down, Mixon, and down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Now you're in cover 2.
Here's a give to Mixon.
Trying to get me from the nickel spot. Yeah, okay.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that is incomplete.
That was a good throw behind though. I need to spread it out a little bit more.
Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I like play action.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Minshew. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mixon gonna have him a good game. Yeah, buddy.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Minshew. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Like, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll be Minshew again. And it'll be intercepted.
Fast.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And
that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown with
start defensively.
That's actually a touchdown with, well, if I didn't lob it, maybe.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
I should just stayed up for a long time. He also came up fast, but that is a touchdown with Zach Wilson. So that's a real interception.
When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he stopped immediately there. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there.
Oh, should be happy.
Well,
that dude eating.
Now it's 3rd and even longer.
You better be happy, dude, because he was eating. You better hope he's out for the rest of the game. This dude is feasting.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
I don't know.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there.
You call more man there.
And a good pass.
And I'll cover it.
You know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Oh, he's back. Well, not yet, but
they brought the blitz
in trouble.
And I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive.
Gotta call him on match.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on second down. Allen, he's got a man. It's his fullback. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
I let my defense play.
He can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that's a great play for that defensive unit. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
No, it puts Carl Lawson on the inside there. I'll try it out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. In terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
You gotta play better than that, buddy.
It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Sam, you're getting crushed.
Doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time
My defense 14, offense is 0, Buffalo 3.
Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Actually, fuck. The same linebacker scored the 2 touchdowns.
Another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And defense is eating, baby. This defense is eating.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Oh, my gosh. I knew the play was coming. I'm right there. I literally picked the linebacker to intercept it. Oh, my goodness.
Puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, Comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, what the hell button did I press? I was trying to swipe down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that.
I don't know what button I pressed, but I was trying to swipe down on that bitch.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got it.
Oh, good throw. Squeezed it in.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
Too much time in the pocket.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to 4.
All right, offense, let's get back on it.
After the touchdown, Bass
You've been really good. Just like, bad throw by me and the fucking lucky little play by him. So we're back on it. Let's go. Likes to blitz the backside.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I was thinking about some calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He likes to send that guy in the backside for some reason.
Here's Minshew.
Oh, man.
His throw's going to be incomplete. You know,
Minshew's missing passes.
Coach, and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough
it is what it is.
Because you actually have to do
we'll fix it.
of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You get this shit right.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play that time by the Jets. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Moore. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch.
Gotta get myself in the rhythm.
From the 22, Minshew dumps it off to Mixon, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the
touchdown, Jets.
Add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Touchdown, Minshew. Minshew mania. Come on, you gotta get at least 4 touchdowns, Minshew.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he slips it past the 45 before being tackled.
Still injured.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the
try to throw that outside pass.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to
dropping back
free.
way too
And
far.
there's another example, another incompletion.
Play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 14.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy quarterback.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnose perfectly there.
And the final number, pretty impressive courtesy of Next Gen Stats, 21.4 miles per hour.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. He completes it right side of the lane. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The kick
No, you got to score touchdowns.
And that'll make this an 8-point game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him,
My defense 14, my offense 7.
Johnson now returning.
Buffalo
So we've reached
13.
halftime with the visiting Jets on top.
My defense still beating Buffalo by themselves.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play.
One more turnover, and you can officially put this game to bed.
Football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
That's all it takes. One more turnover. And my guy's back.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the
I knew you were going to mess that up because you were trying to go deep.
They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking
You had them going across the field. Should have took it.
You know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football
Always trying to make a big play.
Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen.
There goes the big play.
Eluding the tackle.
Oh, Diggs. Oh, that's messed up, Diggs. That's just wrong. That's wrong, Diggs.
We have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
They run it with Breida. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion. And they are unable to tie up this football game. And this will be a
helping this bum out like that.
Over the end line.
Come on, Diggs. You're better than that. Can't help bums out. Let them do the work themselves.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Just need to continue on my heavy sets.
Now Minshew. Looking long for Thomas.
Oh, Thomas.
Incomplete.
Thomas.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum,
Damn,
he's
Thomas, that was a catch.
sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Minshew sets to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
Soft
He's
coverage.
going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team.
Now I'll go back to the regular game plan.
Those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll have a Jets first down as good running gets him to about the 44. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Now Joe Mixon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Off play action, it's Minshew. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Could have ran that one in.
He does have the first down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
One-on-one. Blitzing.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass. And
Touchdown Jets.
The tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Alright. No more crossers. No more big plays. He holds the ball too long, you're going to smack him.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Period.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all
I say that, and then look. Fucking cover 3 beat him. Oh.
When they've needed a play
Cross.
this year,
He had too much time, though.
to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time not quite
Too much time.
It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Allen.
Oh, he
It's
cheated.
Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal.
That's
Usually
against
when
the
screen pass
rules.
is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver. So
Trust
you don't get
me,
an
I would
interception,
know.
just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of
Dang.
power, but not a ton to show for
Stooping
it.
to some lows here.
Credited with a
Nah, you
1-yard
probably
gain
don't
there
even
to
know.
make it
To be
2nd and
honest.
9.
It is against the rules, though. Boop, 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 boop. Being honest, I'm not even really paying attention. Just being dead honest right now. I'm playing, but I'm not paying so much attention.
He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of
I need
bounds.
the
That's good.
I
The
need the
completion
edge
there for
rush.
7 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, you gotta do that shit.
Touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is down to 2.
Hey.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
think I already proved that I can throw with Minshew. I don't think I need to do much more.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Throws right side, and that's complete.
There you go.
Touchdown, Jets. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
Extra point by Sly is up.
Minshew has 3 touchdown passes.
A 9-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Again, just need one stop.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
41's coming, 41's a mic. Watch the slant. Check 26, check 26.
On 2nd and 10, Allen looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Lucky I didn't. For some reason, he didn't switch. That shit would have been a pick.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
Oh, damn. I was trying to jump in the jump right there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been
That's another bad throw.
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball.
I overran it.
Space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Come on, fellas.
Back now in Buffalo.
I overran it.
Quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You
Damn.
are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 6.
On play action, Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Bass is good.
6-point lead. Touchdown puts this thing to bed now.
2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
76 yards on the ground for him so far.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Mixon. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Can't stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7.
It's a matter of time.
Here's Minshew. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Minshew was about to run.
Him in the secondary. This time
really run. That was a bad move. I should have kept going outside.
Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The high-low. Fuck.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Ooh, Minshew. Good try.
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
Good try, Minshew. Good try, buddy.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw here.
Oh, he's dropped it.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy
Dropped
one to
it.
hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the
Damn.
field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected
take
it
my
and got
points.
there and popped it free.
And this is right down
dropped
the middle as he puts it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
Shit
zone
would be a
for touchback.
blowout with Zach Wilson. Blowout. Instead,
Bills come to the
we
line
let
to
him
start
hang.
their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Tunzel's hurt.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, Sack City.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
Now you gotta go for it.
He's the one
You have the guy on the left open.
Number 7 for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. And Diggs has it. And he'll work it across midfield.
I ran outside.
And
you know the play, it just messes you up.
Yeah, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Allen off the play fake.
Sack City.
Pressure too much as down he goes. Kenny Clark, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. To try again after the sack. Allen. Now he steps away.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Now here's a throw, it's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, good catch. Lucky ass catch.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone.
Another fumble. That's game. Keep running with Allen. Keep going.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Looks like he's going to get a
I ran the opposite way and everything.
Carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly.
Yeah, we'll get the first down. Sure,
the
why
last
not?
run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Minshew sets to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset
Jets football.
here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:50.
4 more yards. You lost to Minshew. You lost to fucking Minshew.
They'll stay on the ground.
It is fucking over.
And now we're going to get a timeout
over.
Defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
Dude, you lost to motherfucking Minshew.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
You ain't never beaten me. Ever. Not unless you get that lucky-ass fumble crap again. But you ain't never beaten me. Even if you had scored the touchdown there. It was over. Minshew.
The Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
Minshew down to a knee, victory formation, and that should be just about it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there.
He lost
Win
to Minshew.
Go on to
The
victory.
Minshew.
Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Jets, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
Sack City. Ooh-wee. Backups for getting sacks. What is that? 4 or 5 sacks? Alright, I'm out.